Purpose is an incredible alarm clock. That is our quote of the week. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to Coffee Chat with Danny, where we are live every Monday, 8:15-ish, bringing you tips, tools, and inspiration to help you get started with your week. For those of you that don't know me, hi, my name is Danny. I am the owner of Be Amazing Consulting, where we support female entrepreneurs in unlocking their best self so that they can have the life and the business that they absolutely love. So it is a Monday. It is time for a Monday motivation. So grab your protein shake, coffee, water, tea, whatever you're drinking this morning, because we're getting started. So purpose is an incredible alarm clock. Have you ever had those days where you just jumped right out of bed? You were so excited about something that you jumped out of bed. It might even be when you were a little kid and it was Christmas morning and you were so excited to get out of your room, get out of bed and into wherever your Christmas tree was to open your presents, right? That feeling of something, right? You had this desire to just get right out of bed. Or maybe it was even a time where you were sitting there, something had happened during the day and you're sitting there trying to go to bed and you can't fall asleep. Your mind is just going crazy. You have all these thoughts and ideas and you can't fall asleep, right? Have you ever had that? Let me know down below in the comments. I know I've had that, where I'm just so excited about something where I can't fall asleep. Like I want to stay up and work, or my mind is thinking of all these different things and so I can't fall asleep. Well, that, my friends, is purpose. That is something, whatever that is that you're drawn to or leaning into or excited about, that is a sense of purpose. Now, purpose means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. But when I look at having a purpose, it's something that is driving you, that is lighting you up, that feels good, that energizes you. That's what I believe is purpose. You can see the pug behind me. Sorry, guys. He likes to roam my desk. So you might see my banner move a little. And yeah, there he goes. Okay, so, all right. So when we are allowing ourselves to do those things, right, those things that light us up, that light us up, or that give us this really good energy, we are feeding our best self. So even if you think of it as as a little, as you were when you were a little kid, right? And you had all this excitement and energy. When you're a little kid, Christmas is so big to you because you get all of this love, right? You're getting all of this love from family, from friends. You get to play, right? You get all these new things. That is honoring who you are in your best self. So if you think of it as an adult, sometimes I have ideas about new products or new services or new workshops or even new coffee chats, and I cannot stop thinking about it, right? I'm so excited about this topic, or my mind is just going crazy with all these ideas and I cannot shut it off, right? That is me tapping into what I love, what I like, what brings such meaning to me, right? And it also is honoring who I am. A lot of the times we don't look at those things that honor who we are. And so when I want you to think about those times when you were doing that, those times where you had that feeling, you just wanted to jump out of bed, or you couldn't fall asleep because you were thinking about something that was exciting to you. Now, I know there are nights that you may be staying up because you're worried about something, right? There may be some stressful nights around something that you're struggling with, or there might be some chaos in your life. And so these things are going to also cause you to stay up, or to have to, jump out of bed for some reason, or it could be an emergency, right? So even in those chaotic moments, I'm also going to ask you and invite you to look at where that is coming from you. How is that a part of you? How is that you learning or growing from? What is it that's part of you, right? So if you're thinking and you're worried about money, let's say, a lot of people do that, right? They stay up all night thinking about worry. How are they going to pay their bills? How are they going to do this? How are they going to do that? And you're thinking about all this or a stressful conversation that you have to have, right? So look at it. If I'm worried about money, what if that worry was gone, right? What if that worry was gone? What would that create for you? Or what if I don't worry about the money and I allow whatever to come, right? What if I just let that go? Easier said than done, yes. What if I just let that go? And what part of me is that coming from, right? This worry about money, for example. Where is that coming from? Is there a belief behind it? Is there an idea? Is there something I witnessed as a child or as an adult that said money is going to be hard, money is going to be stressful, right? Where did that come from? What do you think about that? So I want you to also think about what makes you light up, because those things that make you jump out of bed, those things that make you stay up all night thinking and just loving and creating and energized about, those things that light you up, that is your true self coming out and showing you something. So I want you to think about what that is. Who is that? What part of me is that? If you haven't already, I want you to right now go ahead and think about a time when you wanted to jump out of bed, when you wanted to take action on something, where you couldn't stop. You were so excited about looking something up or doing something. What was it? And I want you to allow your subconscious mind to show you whatever that might be. Because consciously we try to think, right? But our subconscious always knows and it'll always bring it to your attention. So you may be getting a picture and be like, what? Really? Might be, right? Trust that your subconscious knows and is telling you, okay? And I want you to look at that, and I want you to look at that, how that fits into your life right now. Where are you honoring it? Where do you do it? Does it transfer to other areas in your life? That thing that lights you up, that thing that honors who you are and your best self, where is that appearing in your life right now? Is it or is it not? And if it's not, how can you shift things so that it does? How can you change things so that it does? If it is, how can you transfer that to other areas in your life, right? Because the goal is happiness, right? The goal is pure happiness. So how do we get there? By honoring those things that honor us, that light us up, that make us feel good. All right, so if not, I want you to look for the opportunities to have it. If you're like, I've never had this, I don't even know what that feels like, all my thoughts are stressful. If that is the case, I want you to start looking for opportunities, because opportunities are always there. We just may not be open to seeing them. We may not be open to receiving them in some cases, right? So stay open to any possibility that may be coming your way. Look for how it can, blessings, right, in disguise. Let me give you an example. This weekend, the 12-year-old got a really good progress report. And so, we wanted to celebrate. And my love said, we should go celebrate. And she immediately that night wanted to go celebrate, right? And so she's like, can we go to this restaurant? Can we go here? And we're like, no, not tonight, maybe later on this weekend, right? So then on Saturday, we ended up taking the pug to meet other pugs, which was a lot of fun. And, afterwards, we were all hungry because we had had a really busy morning. And it was like, okay, where are we going to go eat? And it was like, do we go back home or can we eat now? Well, we ended up finding this really cool place that allowed the pug with us, some really good vegan food, which was awesome, out by the beach or near the beach. This whole new place. So instead of us trying to force something to happen one night, right, on Friday night, instead we allowed for the possibility of something different to happen. And bam, this, I'm looking for restaurants, and this vegan restaurant comes up that allows dogs and is right where we are, not that far from where we were. So the opportunity presented itself and we took it, right? Sometimes we don't do that. Sometimes we want to force something into one time or to one thing, and we don't see how possibilities and opportunities are always around us. So that is it for you this week. That is your Monday motivation. I do have a couple of announcements, so stay tuned for those. Coming up this week, if you have not already enjoyed our Empowered You community, that is our free Facebook group for now, where we are getting together with like-minded professional women and lady entrepreneurs, my empowered lady bosses, to come together to grow and to learn and to just expand into honoring our best self this year. So if you are ready to join a community of like-minded women, then I invite you to come join us, because this Wednesday we are having our virtual talk. So we have 2 talks a month. One is in person for those of us that are local to me here in the beautiful, beautiful Southern California. And then we also have a virtual one, which happens to be this Wednesday. And it'll be on Wednesday at noon Pacific. So it'll be 12 p.m. Here or 3 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to be talking about goal setting with intention. So a lot of this month, everybody's, setting goals and getting ready for the year. And so this month, I wanted to really take a look at how goal setting with intentions kind of changes things just a little bit. So it's something that you might not have heard before. So I invite you to come join us so you can hear that talk. It's just a quick 20, 25 minute, 30 minute talk. So if there's any questions about that, or if you want to catch the replay, be sure and join the group. I'll put a link down below. You can also find it up on this page, just a link to the group Empowered You. All right, second thing, if you are local here, this Saturday in the beautiful city of Pasadena, we are having a Create Your Life Vision Board workshop. It's going to be an all-day full intensive where we are creating the space for you to come together to explore those ideas, explore those dreams, and really start to create what that vision for your life that you would like, whether that's 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the line. We're going to create a vision. We're going to help you create your vision that you want your life to be. So I invite you to come join us. I'll put a link down below as soon as I jump off so that you can come and get that. If you have, or you can just simply email me, message me and say, hey, Danny, I'd love to learn more about this vision board workshop. I do have some seats available. I'm only allowing a certain amount of seats so that we can keep it really intimate and really comfy, cozy, and no negative Nellies. It's going to be a very positive environment for us to allow ourselves. So if you've been thinking about creating a vision board, if it's something that has been on your mind, something that you've heard and something that you're like, maybe I want to do that, I'm gonna ask you to honor that this weekend and join us so you can take some time to create your life, right? Because we all have that opportunity, so why not take it now? Trust me, I have said a million times that I'm going to do something and I never allow the time to do it, right? So I'm giving you the opportunity, an all-day intensive for you to come. Even if you have to come for a few hours just to clear your mind and get it set, I invite you to do so. All supplies, materials will be provided to you, as well as a lunch. So what more could you ask for, right? All right. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great week. And remember to be you and to be amazing. Bye.